Major win for President Trump today. Just hours ago, the House voted to pass his sweeping tax and spending cuts bill. After days of heated debate, GOP leaders won over the key holdouts. CNN's Julia Benbrook is in Washington, D.C. with the latest.
House Republicans narrowly passed the massive tax and spending cuts package Thursday morning, marking a big win for President Donald Trump and his so-called Big Beautiful Bill.
The bill is passed.
This came after several days of chaos and intense negotiations, and there were some changes made. Prior to the vote, House Republicans unveiled a slate of changes to the bill in an effort to win over holdouts in the party. Those changes included implementing new work requirements for Medicaid earlier and phasing out Biden-era energy tax credits sooner than originally planned, among other provisions. Now, all eyes turn to the Senate. Here's House Speaker Mike Johnson's message to Republicans in that chamber.
I encourage them to remember that we have a very delicate equilibrium that we reached on here. A lot of work went into this to find exactly the right balance. And you all saw how perilous that was over the last week as it developed. And I encourage our Senate colleagues to think of this as a one-team effort.
This massive piece of legislation addresses several of Trump's campaign promises, such as extending his 2017 tax breaks and eliminating taxes at least until 2028 on tips and overtime pay. It also devotes billions to border security, allowing for a major crackdown on immigration. Now, how much of the House's version will survive the Senate GOP is unclear, but they are under a lot of pressure to move quickly. The stated goal is to get this bill to the president's desk for a signature by July 4th. Reporting at the White House, I'm Julia Benbrook.